Good evening. First of all, how's everyone doing? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Thank you. You know, it's interesting. No, thank you. It's interesting as you come in, and as I was really thinking about this evening, and I was whispering to Jerry, I was at another graduation earlier, and it was like one of those things that you get excited about this evening. So I'll be honest, I snuck right out, jumped in a cab to get here, and I don't just say that so you can say, oh, that's nice, because I wanted to be here so bad. And, you know, when you start thinking about the work of JVS, and you start thinking about skills, jobs, and careers, and I'm one of those that I take that seriously. You know, I really take that seriously. And then I think of our relationship that the Boston Foundation really has with JVS, and my colleague Dan Sherman, who's here, is leading that with a couple of my other colleagues, Megan and Elizabeth. But I wouldn't want to be at any finer place than with Jerry. And Jerry got up and he thanks everybody, and he tells all the great work that folks do. But we are so lucky to have someone like Jerry Lubin here in our city who cares deeply about everyone here, and he's out there constantly looking to make sure that, again, everyone's going to have access to skills, jobs, and careers. He's hitting the pavement from morning to night. And I want to just ask, can you just celebrate with me in recognizing our fearless leader, Jerry Lubin? So, I have it, the speech, but I don't want to do the speech. I'm blown away. I am blown away. I opened this. Look at this. Right? And I says, wow. And then I turned the page. Look at this. Folks, this graduation, I don't think there's anything like this in the city. You're here tonight, and I can't even imagine the time, the energy, the perseverance, the being persistent to be here. It is not easy to think of what you've had to go through, what you've had to overcome, getting up in the morning, making sure that the family's taken care of, making sure the kids are all set, making sure you have classes, getting to work, doing classroom work, studying, all of those things to ensure that you will have a great opportunity for you, a great opportunity for your family in a career as you move forward. Why tonight is so important to me is I start to think back as a man who actually, and I like to say my mom, Annie Mae Lewis, the lady Annie Mae Lewis, I'm her son. My mom had 6 of us by the age of 23. 6 children by the age of 23. And what got my mom through, and it wasn't JVS, and I'll tell you, if she would have met Jerry, she probably would have never left. But there were folks like JVS, folks like the staff, folks like the board, who took this young woman and instead of saying, you can't make it, was providing her with opportunities. See, my mom had a 4th grade education. My father did a little bit better. He had a 5th grade education. And the one thing that my mother and father did do, yeah, we thought we had a whole lot of books, and if you asked us, we had a whole lot of books in the house. So we had about 10 to 12 books. But what Mom and Dad were doing was basically ensuring that we were reading, ensuring we were getting ready, while every single day they were getting up trying to better their own lives. Wow, what it took for them. And as I was looking and going through in our work with JVS, what it takes for you. I hope tonight you feel great. I hope tonight you feel great. And I'll tell you, you should feel great. I would trade the front page of the Boston Globe. If anyone's seen the Globe or the Herald today, it had the Boston Bruins winning the Stanley Cup. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. But it's interesting. You can score goals. You can shoot a couple of baskets. You can get a touchdown. You can hit a home run. And everyone goes crazy. But we get you waking up every day, looking to benefit yourself, doing whatever it takes. Your GED classes, job training, ESL, taking a tape, flagging down that cab, making sure when the child's sick, you may take the child with you. but all of those things. So when I woke up this morning and I was thinking about today, all I can do was envision your faces on the front page of the Globe. Because what we have to remind ourselves is we have to celebrate you. To the partnering, employers, thank you. Really, thank you for believing and partnering with a great institution like JBS. Also, thank you for developing and investing in a workforce. This is how our communities over the long term are going to sustain themselves. If we make sure that it is economic competitiveness, making sure that folks have the tools and the skills for them to do like I want to do every single day when I wake up, is put on my shoes and go to work and take care of my family. That's what you're doing. And there's so many stories here of that. So many stories of that. And again, I'm just looking around, and one of the things that is so unique and powerful, and I hope you'll take a pause and look, as Jerry says, 1,559 graduates, representing numerous countries throughout the world. When you take a look at all of us, and our work ethic and what we believe in, we're more alike than unalike. We're more alike than unalike. And we're all looking for that dream. So it is a privilege. It is a privilege to work with my colleagues. It is a privilege to be one that I don't want to just say invest in JBS because, it is more than that. It is a partnership. It is a relationship. We learn from Jerry. We learn from others. So I'm just here to say thank you for who you are. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for the time, energy, and persistence that you put in. And I will promise you one thing. I'll promise you, and I don't work at JBS, I'm not on the board, but I will promise you, you come back to JBS, they'll be there. You call them, they'll pick up the phone. You need help, they're going to be there. The other thing that goes along with that, so be ready, they're not going to allow you not to believe in yourself. Okay, let's be clear. If you call for help, they'll be there. But they're going to continue to do what they've always have done, which is pushing you, letting you know, reminding you of your talent, reminding you of how great you are, and for you to go out and receive your greatness. So again, thank you, congratulations, and can I just see all the graduates? Can you just wave your hands so we can see? Staff, family, and friends, can you just wave your hands so I can see you? And I'm going to ask you, if you're on the board, you're a staff, you're a family, a friend, can you stand up with me for 1 second? Please stand up with me. Once in a while, we have an opportunity, if it was a sporting event, again, we would give a standing ovation. Will you join me with a standing ovation to the graduates and let them know how much we appreciate and we value them? Folks, if this is TV Bank North, the meeting would be going louder. Can I hear it? Congratulations, and I can't tell you, the Boston Foundation will continue to partner with JBS as we continue to move forward. Jerry and your team, thank you so much for your leadership, and this is a great and it's a glorious evening. Enjoy the celebration, feel great about it, and can I just get like one just like, hey! Hey!